question. All right, let's do it emphatically. Yellow, jacket, 2 from 3. 100% from the start. Oh, what is this? Actually, let me go. If I hit another run and down, you better make
We're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account. Oh my gosh. Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it? Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
Here. I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Superior, known for top academics and a close-knit, supportive community in a region renowned for its natural beauty. Our campus sits just minutes from the western tip of Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake in the world. It's a superior place to be. Come on, let me show you around. We'll start our tour here in the Yellow Jacket Union, the hub of campus. Here, students can study, play a game of pool, chill by the fireplace, or grab a bite to eat at one of our various dining options. Whatever you're hungry for, you'll find it here. The flags here represent our international students who make up 10% of our student body. At UW-Superior, you'll make friends from all around the world. Right outside the Yellow Jacket Union is the Quad, with our 2 oldest buildings, Old Main and Erlandson Hall on the other side. When the weather's nice, you'll always see students hanging out here, studying, or meeting up with friends.
And now, I'm going to show you Swenson Hall, a popular place for students to come out and study. It's open 24 hours a day for those who get their best work done late at night. With a 14-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio, most of your classes will be in rooms like this, with professors that know you by name and are happy to work with you. Swenson is also home to our writing center and the new esports lab, where club and varsity gaming teams practice and compete, and students can enjoy open rec hours. Here we are in Barstow, home to our natural sciences department, where students participate in hands-on research alongside faculty. The Holden Fine Arts Building is home to our outstanding visual arts and music departments here on campus. Here you'll find art studios and galleries, and the Mannion Theater, a great place to catch a concert, play, or musical put on by our students.
And now we're at Ross Ox Hall, which is just a few blocks away from campus. With 6 residence halls to choose from, there's a place for everyone. And living on campus is one of the best ways to make new friends here at UWS. In the Merkovich Wellness Center, you'll find a fitness room, weight room, indoor climbing wall, an indoor track, and much, much more. Also in the MWC is the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium, where you'll cheer on our Yellow Jacket athletics teams. It's not just what's on campus. Nearby lies the Twin Forts, Superior, Wisconsin, and Duluth, Minnesota, offering tons of opportunities for dining, shopping, hanging out, and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together we compete.
Together we climb.
Together we perform.
Together we relax.
Together we are a community.
Together we are a community.
Let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically.
Yellow Jackets, 2-3. If I hit another wine and dine, you better make mine sign. Nine, show up, put me on, throw it through an eye.
We're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account. Oh my gosh! Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it? Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Superior, known for top academics and a close-knit, supportive community in a region renowned for its natural beauty. Our campus sits just minutes from the western tip of Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake in the world. It's a superior place to be. Come on, let me show you around. We'll start our tour here in the Yellow Jacket Union, the hub of campus. Here, students can study, play a game of pool, chill by the fireplace, or grab a bite to eat at one of our various dining options. Whatever you're hungry for, you'll find it here. The flags here represent our international students who make up 10% of our student body. At UW Superior, you'll make friends from all around the world. Right outside the Yellow Jacket Union is the Quad, with our two oldest buildings, Old Main and Erlandson Hall, on the other side. When the weather's nice, you'll always see students hanging out here, studying, or meeting up with friends.
And now, I'm going to show you Swenson Hall, a popular place for students to come out and study. It's open 24 hours a day for those who get their best work done late at night. With a 14:1 student-teacher ratio, most of your classes will be in rooms like this, with professors that know you by name and are happy to work with you. Swenson is also home to our writing center and the new esports lab, where club and varsity gaming teams practice and compete, and students can enjoy open rec hours. Here we are in Barstow, home to our natural sciences department, where students participate in hands-on research alongside faculty. The Holden Fine Arts Building is home to our outstanding visual arts and music departments here on campus. Here you'll find art studios and galleries, and the Mannion Theater, a great place to catch a concert, play, or musical put on by our students.
And now we're at Ross Ox Hall, which is just a few blocks away from campus. With 6 residence halls to choose from, there's a place for everyone. And living on campus is one of the best ways to make new friends here at UWS. In the Merkovich Wellness Center, you'll find a fitness room, weight room, indoor climbing wall, an indoor track, and much, much more. Also in the MWC is the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium, where you'll cheer on our Yellow Jacket athletics teams. It's not just what's on campus. Nearby lies the Twin Forts, Superior, Wisconsin, and Duluth, Minnesota, offering tons of opportunities for dining, shopping, hanging out, and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together, we compete.
Together we climb.
Together we perform.
Together we relax.
Together, we are a community.
Together we are superior.
that's awesome, actually. Scholastica and UWS have played each other 50 times. They've each won 25. This is the 51st. Okay. And he's really got... levels with there's a lot of people here for this one. Check 1 2 1 2 blah blah skia. That seems okay. I think that's fine. I'm loud as it is, and I get louder as the game goes on, so I think that this is just fine. Do we want to keep this on?
So I'm like on air right now. Perfect.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Mertz Mortarelli Gym. For the second time today, we've got you on the mic for UWS Women's Volleyball. You're in a beautiful day here in Superior. It is absolutely gorgeous. And you know what? I'm sure it's probably a gorgeous day across the river where our rivals stem from today. University of St. Scholastica is here at the Mertz today. Your special fact of the day, each one of these teams have played each other 50 times. And I'll tell you exactly who's won more and who's won less as soon as I thank our pregame show sponsor, National Bank of Commerce, with locations in Superior, Poplar, Solon Springs, Esco, Hermantown, Hibbing, and Duluth. They might as well have one on the moon as well to make them a little more accessible. National Bank of Commerce, make more possible. These two volleyball teams specifically have played each other 50 times throughout their history. They have each won 25 of them. The winner takes the series lead for at least a little while. We do have St. Scholastica versus University of Wisconsin Superior. Each one of these teams won their match earlier today. Scholastica just coming away with the three straight sets victory over Marion College. University of Wisconsin Superior in a nail-biter earlier today against Hamline University. Took that one all the way to 5 sets, where UWS would end up winning the 5th and final set by a score of 15-10. It was a lovely effort by Hamline University. It just was not to be for the Pipers. But moving on from that, we have the College of St. Scholastica here this evening. This evening, we'll call it this afternoon. Usually I'm like prime time, 7 o'clock at night, Friday night lights, Saturday, Sunday, even Tuesdays and Thursdays every now and then. And typically it's like prime time. Everyone's sat at home after a long day of work. That is not the case today. I'm having to readjust. I've still got my evening after this, and so it's gonna take me just a little bit to get completely reset. And plenty of other matches also happening here for Parents' Day here at the Mertz. Last time these two teams stepped onto the same court as each other, back in October of 2023, so just about a full year ago, and that was a 3-set victory for the University of Wisconsin Superior and head coach Lynn Diedrich, who just had to really test all of those 22 years here at the University of Wisconsin Superior to best that Hamline side. UWS went up big in the opening set with a 14-25 victory in that opening set against Hamline, at one point being up 9-0 to start the match. Then Hamlin slowly began to claw on back. The second set also went to the favor of the Yellow Jackets, 25-21. Then Hamlin really showed up. 2 consecutive 25-23 victories in sets for Hamlin to really force that 5th set. And especially in the 3rd set, it really looked like the Yellow Jackets had an opportunity to end this in straight sets. They were not able to. Hamlin worked all the way to the 5th and final set. But by the end, Hamlin, it appeared, just lost a little bit of gas right at the very end of the match. And the UWS Yellow Jackets prevailed in that final set 10-15. A team high 17 kills for Ayla Oltman. And it was McKenna Hobein, who was immediately behind with 15. And then, of course, Sydney Smith with 12. I hope that this is going to be a fantastic match. I'm really, really, really excited, and I hope that this is a really, really, really wonderful match because, frankly, if I'm being 100% candid with everyone watching back at home, volleyball is not my main sport. It's probably not even in the top 5 sports for me. Although after this, top 5 familiarity, I should say. Although after this, it very well may be. And I'm just frankly not familiar with volleyball to a very massive degree. I'm a soccer and basketball and baseball broadcaster, typically. That's what I do. Gotten called in to do volleyball every now and then, and frankly, it is so much fun. I love broadcasting UWS volleyball. This is absolutely electric every time. I have just so much fun every single time I'm on the mic watching UWS volleyball. Oh, and I can't wait for this one. Again, these two teams have played each other 50 times, 25-25. It is a perfect, even split between the College of St. Scholastica and the University of Wisconsin-Superior. Who will take number 51? Who will get that 26th win and just edge themselves ahead in the all-time rankings? We're not too far. We are not too far off of that as things stand. Again, talking about some of the season stats throughout the entire season for the University of Wisconsin-Superior. I mean, what else can you say about Ayla Oltmans, who consistently on offense, as soon as UWS will get that serve back, you'll see Ayla Oltman step right back onto the court. She'll hang around that right side of the court and just unleashes laser-guided missiles into the teeth of the defense on the other side of the net. And if you're able to get a good hit to it, then you're just fine. But anything just a little too far away from the body, and it'll go down as another kill for Ayla Oltman. Not to mention quite a few blocks this last game as well from the Yellow Jackets. That was a big part of the reason that the Yellow Jackets were able to continue to pester Hamlin, especially around the net. I have 2 blocks. Again, 2 blocks for Sydney Smith, who really started to make her money early on, followed by a few blocks as well from Addie Gangle. That really set UWS out front early on. Yeah, they totaled 68 points to Hamlin's 52. So a very high-octane UWS offense. The Hamlin defense was game for quite a while, was able to bring UWS down to the nitty-gritty level. But again, as you can see through the warm-ups, very, very high-flying and fun offense for head coach Lynn Diedrich and company. Again, I'll be able to get you through some of the starting lineups here as soon as I am able to grab them. I don't have them in my possession right now, but as soon as I'm able to do that, we'll get you ready for the start of the final UWS match of the day right here on Yellow Jacket TV. As we are just about ready to get going now. Teams will take the court. And I'm so excited. I am on pins and needles waiting for this game. Because I know exactly what these two teams mean to each other, especially in this part of the country. I'm from about an hour south down in Wisconsin. Tiny, tiny town of 103 people. I know exactly what it means to be playing your neighbors. Oh, this is going to be a fun match. I'm so excited for this one. I hope everyone else is excited at home for this one. Again, 25 and 25. Each one of these teams has filled the scorecard. The Saints are fired up. UWS is fired up. A celebration of volleyball. As we are just about ready to get going. First serve will go to the Yellow Jackets. As I'm just about ready, I'm just finishing getting my starting 11 so I can talk about it with all you fine people at home. As we are just about to get underway. First serve between St. Scholastica and the University of Wisconsin-Superior, brought to you by Barker's Island in northern Wisconsin's Island Getaway on the shores of Lake Superior. The first point will go to UWS and Sydney Smith. To start the Yellow Jackets off on the right note, they win serve back. That one going to be just on the line. Point to the Yellow Jackets ever so slightly. That one just not quite able to fully get over the net for Michaela Peterson, the Mora, Minnesota junior. What a touch from Anderson. Now that all my notes are written up and everything, I am 100% here with y'all now. That one without too much doubt. As I said previously, Ayla Oltmans with the strong right hand. This will be another serve for Anderson. I can talk you through the starting lineup, sponsored by Superior Choice Credit Union, your local friendly credit union, here to meet your financial needs with 12 different locations in northeast Minnesota and northwest Wisconsin, serving its 37,000 members. A block party for St. Scholastica as their starters: Bryn Ziegler, number 4, Lindsay Baraboo, number 7, Cece Seibel, the freshman from Bloomer, Wisconsin, wearing the number 9. Cassidy Lustig will wear the number 12 from Ashland. Then Grace Meyer and Michaela Peterson. is the starting lineup for the St. Scholastica Saints. I'll talk you through the University of Wisconsin Superior starting lineup in just 2 seconds here. That one beyond, and Scholastica starting to reel in the Yellow Jackets. It's 3 serving 4 now. Stepping out to take the serve will be Barabo. Starting lineup for the Yellow Jackets, of course, the libero, Jenna Anderson wearing the black jersey, then Sydney Smith and Kate Jamdgard wearing number 10 and 12 respectively, then Colleen Claude, the server, wearing number 14. Ayla Oltmans, who I just talked about from that right-hand side, will step off just now. The final starter for head coach Lynn Diedrich and company is Addie Gangle. 5-3 now in favor of the Yellow Jackets. That one mishit in the end by Lustig. Will be another serve for UWS. This will be after just checking in. It's Gabby Schwartz. That one just gets over the net barely. And an emphatic spike from Addie Gangle. Means that the UWS lead is up to 4. It is the largest of this first set. That one, an emphatic kill from Michaela Peterson on this near side. The junior will take a seat for the time being. Natalie Ackley will step on in her place alongside number 8, Catlin Jones. That one just barely touched by Scholastica as it was heading right on out of bounds. So point to UWS, 8-4 now. Stepping off is Gangle. In favor of the servers, Savannah Hearing. Herring able to get there. Lovely pinpoint strike from number 13, McKenna Holbein, who played a massive role in UWS's victory in the last match against Hamlin, especially down the stretch. 9-4. Anderson not quite able to dig that one out. Scholastica not going away in this early set, trying to keep UWS honest, 9-5. Serve coming from number 9, Siebel. That one out over on the far side from UWS. They gift the point right back to Scholastica. This time the kill works for UWS, able to keep that one in bounds. Forces the miss hit by the Saints. 10-6, serve back to the Yellow Jacket side of the court. Scholastica, I love the energy that Scholastica is giving right now. They have absolutely shown up. That one mishit over on the far side from Marina Seeger. 10-8 now. Scholastica starting to feel a little bit of momentum. What a lovely dig by Ziegler, the libero. Keeps the point alive for the Saints, and they will get the point out of it. It was a lovely dig by Ziegler, and Barabo, the junior, was the one that eventually smashed it home. Scholastica down 1. Seeger tried the sneaky tap right over the net. It didn't work. And Scholastica makes the Yellow Jackets pay all square at 10 apiece. Yellow Jackets had a 6-point lead just a little bit ago. That has evaporated. That one mishit by number 13, McKenna Holbein. It'll go down as an ace for the libero, Bryn Ziegler. There's another pinpoint strike from Holbein, immediately makes up for it. UWS finally able to get served back, all knotted at 11s. It was a lovely save from Herring, and UWS will get the point out of it. You see frequently one player make a spectacular play. The team will rally around her. Claude with the serve. And that one's going to be another pinpoint strike from Scholastica. They've made the most of when they've had the opportunities. Natalie Yackley, the beneficiary this time around. Yellow Jackets did everything they could. Scholastica in front, 13-12. A net violation against UWS. No, sorry, excuse me. Against St. Scholastica. I knew what I was doing there, and I still said the wrong thing. Fantastic dig by Lustig. There's another one from the right-hand side for Ayla Oltmans. And Scholastica immediately answer right back. Any single time UWS seems to try and get some breathing room, they have just not been able to keep it. 14-14. They're going to say a handling foul against the University of Wisconsin Superior. Back to the front go the Saints. Conversations being had between Jenna Anderson and our head official. For UW Superior, 2 players leading the way with 3 kills apiece. That's Holbein and Oltmans. 7 assists already. Excuse me, that's 7 total attacks. 4 Oltmans already, and that just tells you exactly what the game plan is for UWS. As we are all set to get going now. Not exactly sure who will get that block. Gangle was there, as was Sydney Smith. It'll get credited to one of them. Might get credited to both of them. I'll see what the scorers table wants to credit it as. Either way, UWS wins serve back. And they're going to do it again. This time with number 20, Riley Kupka. The senior from Eagan, Minnesota, her first block of the match. Anderson was able to get a hand to it, not enough to keep it in play, 16-16. Again, Jenna Anderson has been able to get to just about everything. And it's just not quite had the luck to be able to keep it in bounds. 17-16 Scholastica. It was a nice dig by Barabo. Anderson again coming to the rescue for the Yellow Jackets and not able to do it that final time. Back at it again are the Saints, 18-16 now. I would say one or two more points in quick succession here for the Saints. And we'll see the first time out of this contest from Lynn Diedrich. Blocked by UWS. Scholastica will reset. Extremely well done by the Saints to keep this in play. Phenomenal defense by Scholastica. It eventually breaks down thanks to the strike of number 21, Addie Gangle. Yellow Jackets will make two changes. Stepping on will be number 4, Gabby Schwartz, and number 20, Riley Kupka. Serve by Schwartz. 17 serving 18 right now. Will now be 19 serving 17. Will be a double switch here for the Saints. Stepping on will be number 1, Natalie Yagley, and number 8, Kaylin Jones, the freshman from Bloomer, Wisconsin. That one out of bounds over on the far side. A point to UWS. Stepping off for the Yellow Jackets is Addie Gangle. In her place, the server, Savannah Hearing. That one deflects straight off the shoulder of Sager. In the blink of an eye, and this feels like it has been a very fast first set. In the blink of an eye, St. Scholastica is knocking on the door of a first set victory. Lovely dig from Anderson. An even better dig from number 9, Cece Siebel. An even better dig from the libero Ziegler. That one just in bounds. What a point for Scholastica. 21-18 and the timeout for UWS. What a point for the Saints. That one extremely tough to take for the Jackets. What a phenomenal bit of volleyball. That was maybe the longest point of the entire match up to now, and the Saints will be the ones to get all the momentum from securing it. Diedrich had seen all she needed to. As we hit the first time out, 21-18. And I mean, for Scholastica, you can't really ask for a whole lot more from a libero than the performance so far of Bryn Ziegler. She's had the one ace on the serve, and aside from that, 10 digs so far in this opening set. Again, you cannot really ask for anything more than that from a libero. It's been really, the libero play has been absolutely phenomenal from both of these sides so far, Jenna Anderson and Bryn Ziegler. As we're just about ready to get going again. Serve will be swung in by Seaball. That one too far. Point Scholastica. 22-18 in favor of the Saints here in this first set. Another great dig by Jenna Anderson, just not quite able to be kept up. And another timeout for Lynn Diedrich. All the momentum with the Saints as they need just 2 more points to wrap up this opening set here at the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium, looking for win number 26 out of 51 against University of Wisconsin Superior. This has been a great match so far. I'm very happy with how this has gone from a competitive standpoint. And I'll tell you right now, this feels like it's gone by extremely fast. This first set feels like it is absolutely flown by. Should be good for each one of these teams if this match happens to continue on past the third set, no matter which way it goes. I was watching that match earlier against Hamlin. That was an absolute war of attrition between the Yellow Jackets and the Pipers. Coach Diedrich using every second of this timeout to talk with her squad and form a game plan. Seabell to serve. That was a thunderous strike and a phenomenal save. That one just out of play. What a strike that was from Hobein. Right into the breadbasket of Bryn Ziegler, who had another fantastic dig to keep the point alive. A mistake there from Sydney Smith for the Yellow Jackets. Puts the Saints up to set point now. 24-19 in favor of St. Scholastica, with a chance to wrap up this opening set here from the Mertz. UWS caught in a bad spot. Able to retain their shape. And that one, miscommunication from the Saints, and CC Seaball allows the Yellow Jackets a little bit of breathing room. Still set point, 20-24. Stepping in are Colleen Claude and Ayla Oltmans for UWS. And we will see a timeout from St. Scholastica as they would like to talk things over here at set point. And they've got quite a few set points now as well. So they'll have plenty of time to talk this over and figure out exactly how they would like to kill off this set. The onus now on the UWS Yellow Jackets to try and claw their way back into this set. Very short timeouts. Every single time for the Saints so far, they've had, again, timeouts a minute and 15 seconds each way, 75 seconds. The Saints use maybe 30 of those just about every single time before we're ready to get playing again. as the serve will come in from Colleen Claude on the right hand. 20 serving 24, set point once again. And that'll do it for the first set. The St. Scholastica Saints take set number 1, 25-20. A thunderous strike from number 1, Natalie Yackley of New Ulm, Minnesota, wraps up the opening set in favor of the visitors from across the river. 1-0 the scoreline now in favor of the St. Scholastica Saints. A set break brought to you by Hovland Incorporated, providing concrete, masonry, and design to the Twin Ports. And don't worry, if you're not just in the Twin Ports, they also serve the surrounding areas as well to make your concrete, masonry, and design look absolutely fantastic. Be sure to give Hovland Incorporated a call at 218-722-1662. Well, that was an extremely entertaining first set here from the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium, here at the beautiful University of Wisconsin Superior. I'm a little biased. I'm sorry. I suppose there are some people here that don't know that I am a senior at the University of Wisconsin Superior, so I suppose I am a little bit biased, and I may be entitled to that. But you know how it goes. I have so many friends over at St. Scholastica, so many friends from back in my hometown over at St. Scholastica. And I guarantee that that's exactly the sort of competition that this is between these two sides. Everybody knows each other. Especially one of the people that I would love to mention on the St. Scholastica roster. You have Tate Borstad from Duluth East. I'm sure has played so many of these players in the past. You also have for Superior, the Superior native in Savannah Herring. Again, lots of these players know just about every other player on each other's teams. Scholastica take the first set, 11 digs for Bryn Ziegler in that opening set. Again, you can't really ask for anything more from your liberos. She seemed to be in all places at once all the time. Then for UWS, 7 digs for Jenna Anderson, which again, to me, as someone that's semi-uneducated when it comes to the intricacies of the vast network that is the game of volleyball, 7 seems like a lot to me. Schwartz had 5 for UWS as well. Few players tied with 3 kills at the end of that one set. Hobein, Oltmans, and Gangle, each with 3 kills for the University of Wisconsin Superior. That's the most kills of just about anyone so far. Caitlin Jones also up to 3 kills alongside Michaela Peterson, who is also at 3. Jones has done it in just 7 attacks, which feels very impressive to me. So I'll give her credit where it's due. Yellow Jackets now from left to right, Saints from right to left. So just about ready to get going again for this second set of a potential 5 here from the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium at the University of Wisconsin Superior. Thank you for tuning in to Yellow Jacket TV for another edition of UW Superior Yellow Jackets Volleyball. Stepping off there for the Yellow Jackets is number 21, Addie Gangle. As the serve will come for Colleen Claude all the way on the left-hand side. Yellow Jackets looking for some sort of response. It was a great serve by Claude. That one just a little wide over on the far side. I believe that was Ayla Oltmans. And now all is fair and love and war. That one right into the webbing by Cassidy Lustig. Served back to the University of Wisconsin Superior, all tied up at 1. Another big point for Scholastica. They're absolutely feeling fantastic down there. Huge celebrations from the bench at just about every single point. The block from Superior forces the 2-2 score line. Gangle will step back on in favor of Jenna Anderson. Another block from Superior gives the point to the Yellow Jackets. That one just barely on the line over on the far side. Number 15 for Scholastica, Michaela Peterson, shook her head. She knew it landed right on the line. And that one goes straight into the net for Superior. Off the right hand of number 20, Riley Kupka. That one is blocked by CC Siebel. Right back the other way. Scholastica 4-3 advantage. Claude able to step forward. Scholastica managed to keep it alive. Another great dig by the libero Ziegler. Claude with a great touch. UWS keep it alive. What a point. Siebel not able to end it. And that one will be UWS's point. In the end, it was the officials that stopped it. So the point goes, that very, very lengthy point will go to UWS, 4-4 now. And immediately responding right back with the right hand is Ava Swongstu, the junior from Grand Forks, North Dakota for Scholastica. Another phenomenal bit of defense, this time from the Saints. Another big right hand from Ava Swongstu. Restores the 2-point cushion. Big save by Siebel. Four hits from Superior. 4-7 now the score line. UWS able to reel this back in a little bit. The joint block by Gangle and Sager. Start to mitigate the damage that Scholastica has been putting on in the last little bit. Win serve back for the Yellow Jackets. Scholastica not able to get it across. 6-7 now. Another great dig by Ziegler. Not to be another joint block. I'm going to give this one to Marina Sager. Another block from UWS forces the point. It's Ayla Oltmans over on the far side. 3 consecutive blocks leading to scores for the Yellow Jackets as they retake the lead 8-7. And this will be a timeout for St. Scholastica. Head coach Chelsea Mirato decides that she has seen enough for the time being. 9-7 in favor of UWS. They score 5 unanswered to reel back in the St. Scholastica Saints, as that is the first timeout of the second set. St. Scholastica leading 1-0. As things stand here at the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium. Now, a question for you. Have you downloaded Swarm Central, the official rewards and loyalty app of the UWS Yellow Jackets? If you haven't, get started. Receive 200 points just for registering and 200 more for downloading the app. And you can redeem all those points just for attending UWS sporting events. You can redeem those points for cool prizes in the Swarm Central store. So be sure to find Swarm Central in the Apple and Google app stores. I have Swarm Central. I'm building up points just being here right now. So be sure to scan the QR code on your screen right now and join Swarm Central and get all those cool prizes you see on that little phone screen right there just for attending UW Superior events. The two teams are back out there on the court now. Serve coming in. Will be another point for St. Scholastica. They finally are able to answer UWS. Ava Swangstu again with the right hand. Lovely block by the Saints. Saints able to get the block that time, not able to steer it back to the other side of the net. 10-8 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets starting to find a little bit of breathing room now against the Saints. It really has been. It feels like the team that is getting more blocks currently is the team that is beginning to run away with this match at different points. Whichever team is owning the net is winning. Currently it's been UWS with all the momentum on the interior. 2 recent blocks for Scholastica. This one ends up going right into the nylon from Grace Meyer, the senior from Aberdeen, South Dakota. On the left hand, serve back to the Yellow Jackets. And number 14, Colleen Claude. Another kill from that left-hand side for McKenna Holbein. It has been just a deadly duo for UWS up to this point in the season. The duo of Oltmans and Holbein. Oltmans tried to finish it right there, unable to. On the right hand, another block. Scholastica up to the task every time as they will get to set up their own attack now. That one was an emphatic hit from McKenna Holbein. From the left-hand side, the freshman from Holdingford, Minnesota, was finally able to break down the press of St. Scholastica 14-9 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Saints able to reel back in the serve thanks to Michaela Peterson. A very sneaky hit from CC Seabell. Little bit of momentum here for the St. Scholastica Saints here in the second set. 14-11 in favor of UWS. That one doesn't get over for McKenna Holbein. 14-12 now. Saints will serve again through number 12, Cassidy Lustig. Incredible defense from UWS to get this one back across the net. They're going to be asked to do it again, and they do. That time just found the gap. Did Siebel. Perfectly found the gap between the UWS defense. It was Holbein that had stepped forward. Claude just sagged back a little bit, expecting the hammer. (14-13) now. Jackets will set up the attack. Lovely shot. Better save from Lustig, and it does travel out of play. Yellow Jackets are finally able to answer St. Scholastica. Couldn't tell you who got the block on that one. CC Sebo and Lindsay Barabo both on the block. Either way, another points for Scholastica. They'll win serve right back. 14 serving 15. That one sat right on top of the nylon. Saints keep it alive. And that one out of play on this near side. A point for the Saints. It was great defense from UWS, but in the end, they don't get the point out of it. That was well done by Oltmans to readjust. Touched over on the far side. A point for Mayana Stark. Asking for some contact was Coach Mirato. Didn't get it. UWS now up 2, 17-15. Saints trying to respond. UWS starting to find their rhythm. Saints are finally able to respond. Last touch was off Sydney Bader and then Oltmans. Stepping off for the Yellow Jackets, number 20, Riley Kupka. Serve now for the Saints. leading the match 1-0. Behind in this set, 16-17. Lovely dig by Claude. Another great job by the Saints and a huge point for Ava Swongstu. That was special defense from Ava Swongstu to somehow secure that point for the Saints and level this second set at 17 apiece. That one ends up going right into the net for Natalie Ackley. That one gets beyond the reach of Cassidy Lustig. UWS back up to now 19-17. They can see the end of this second set in sight. And that one, miscommunication between Lustig and Caitlin Jones. Timeout, St. Scholastica now down 3. Jackets hit 21st here in this second set, as they're looking to try and level things at 1 set apiece. Again, Scholastica won that first set 25-20. It was a very even set for a majority of the time, but then late on, Scholastica just began to run away with it and secure the 25-20 victory. As this is super weird. I just realized exactly how quiet it got as each game to end this set, Scholastica are going to need some in quick succession and, more importantly, need to break the serve of Gabby Schwartz. Not able to do so now are the Saints. UWS beginning to knock on the door. Scholastica will get served back through that strike by Caitlin Jones. CC Seabell. That one inbounds. UWS now 3 away from their first set victory of this match. Stepping on for the Yellow Jackets to immediately take serve is Savannah Herring. Make it 2 more, the magic number for UWS in this set. No more timeouts in this set for St. Scholastica. That one inbounds. Saints won't go quietly. 19 serving 23 and stepping out to take the serve will be the Hutchinson, Minnesota native, the libero, Bryn Ziegler. That'll be an ace for Bryn Ziegler right when Scholastica needed it. 20 serving 23. Ziegler can do it all. Blocked by Scholastica. Blocked by Scholastica. Lovely defense from both sides. Massive point here. And it will go to UWS. Into the net from Cassidy Lustig. We have reached set point for the first time for UW Superior. Jenna Anderson on the right hand to serve. We'll go to a second set point for Superior. Staying alive is St. Scholastica. The serve by Meyer. What a phenomenal dig from Ziegler. Keeping Scholastica set alive. Not able to keep it alive for the time being is Michaela Peterson. We are all level at 1 apiece. Superior able to tie things up with St. Scholastica. The Saints made it a little difficult right at the very end. But it was good composed play from the side of Lynn Diedrich to give the UWS Yellow Jackets even footing again for the first time since we reached the start of this match.
Let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically.
You better make mine sign. Now show up for me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about set to get going for this third set between the University of Wisconsin Superior and the College of St. Scholastica. This set break brought to you once again by Hovland Incorporated, providing concrete masonry, design, and general good vibes to the Twin Ports and the surrounding area. Hovland Incorporated, be sure to give them a call at 218-722-1662. All level at 1 apiece now here at the Mertz, as we are back underway with the serve coming from Grace Meyer. The 4-touch rule comes into play against UWS. First point goes towards the Saints. Meyer to serve once more. That one just barely touched as it was sailing out of bounds. It was Sydney Bader that just could not quite get out of the way. That one will go as an ace for Grace Meyer. 3-0 Scholastica very quickly into this third set. That one punched right over the top by Oldsman. That one will be an over the net violation against number 12, Cassidy Lustig. Superior will get serve for the first time in the set, serving 1-3. Miscommunication on the part of the Yellow Jackets allows this to go back towards the left-hand side of the court. Yellow Jackets will win serve right back, 4-2 in favor of Scholastica. And by the way, I just want it to be known right now that Bryn Ziegler had 13 digs in the previous win against Marion just a little bit ago. She now has 18 digs through the first, 2 1/4 sets. The officials will award those points to the Yellow Jackets. A massive block from Michaela Peterson reels the serve back towards the Saints, 5-3. This feels about as even as it has for the majority of this match. This time from the near side, it's the Yellow Jackets. It's Sydney Bader who rifles the right hand forward. Stepping on for Superior will be, of course, number 4, Gabby Schwartz, and number 19, Maddie Hunter. That one blocked by Hunter. That'll go down as a kill, I believe. It will go down as a kill to Swangstu. Wonderful by Jenna Anderson to deny the ace, but that one a little too far for the Yellow Jackets, out of play. 7-4 in favor of the St. Scholastica Saints. Both teams fairly trepidatious right now for this point, not wanting to fully commit. Now they do, and it's the right hand of Eddie Gangle. That will reel the serve back for the University of Wisconsin Superior. Gangle did extremely well to save that one for Superior without handling. In the end, it doesn't matter a whole lot. Another kill from this right-hand side for St. Scholastica, leading 8-5. That one just barely on the line. UWS are able to reel that back in. Anderson will take a seat for the time being, stepping on in her place, number 10, Sydney Smith. That point is going to be given to UWS. Just barely out of bounds on the attempt. Yellow Jackets now down 1. That one will also be out of bounds on this near side. Scholastica twice unlucky, and it leads the Yellow Jackets back into frame. All square at 8 apiece. That one blocked and right off the jaw of Caitlin Jones. Hope that Jones is all good to continue. That gives the Yellow Jackets a 9-8 advantage. What a phenomenal bit of effort from Holbein. Yellow Jackets will get the point. What a save by Holbein, and a timeout for the College of St. Scholastica. Just a phenomenal bit of defense from the freshman McKenna Holbein out of Holdingford, Minnesota, to keep that point alive for the University of Wisconsin Superior. They score 5 unanswered, previously down 3, now up 2. As this set has really gone back and forth. It hasn't been particularly extremely close for a lot of this set, but it has come in swings for each of the sides. And again, a short timeout for St. Scholastica. Coach Lynn Diedrich, in her 22nd season for the University of Wisconsin Superior, takes just a little bit longer. I mean, personally, I would need probably 7 minutes for a timeout. I'd have too much to say. So it will be UWS serve from right to left. Addie Gangle wearing the number 21. That one will be a point for UWS once more. The block goes out of play. 11-8 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Tough one for Ziegler to handle. It got touched right at the net. Phenomenal defense from the Saints. Yackley and Ziegler combined to keep it alive. That one out of bounds over on the far side. What a point for the Saints. Natalie Yackley was the first one that dove and got her right hand to it. And then Bryn Ziegler doing her utmost to keep that alive. Eventually did for the Saints. Jackets lead 11-9. That one will ricochet off the face, this time of a Yellow Jacket. It was Sydney Smith. 11-10. That one just barely gets over for Ziegler. But then the block party right at the net of Lindsay Baribeau does the rest of the work. We are level at 11 apiece. Miscommunication from the back line of the Yellow Jackets allows for another ace for Bryn Ziegler. Four unanswered points for Scholastica. We'll have to wait at least a little bit longer to make it 5. They will do so now. And that'll be a timeout for Lynn Diedrich and company. 5 unanswered points from the Saints from across the river. They've brought it back 13-11 now. Each team still with a timeout left here in this third set, a pivotal third set, as each team looks to not fall behind. The Saints won the first set, 25-20. UWS followed that up with a 25-21 set victory over the Saints. UWS already done the hard work of reeling back in the Saints. And now that they're on level terms, they're trying not to let the Saints slip away again, 13-11. Simon's UWS that breaks the huddle first. Ziegler on the serve. That one will go down as a kill on the far side. And I believe that was number 19, Maddie Hunter. That one goes for the Saints. They restore their 2-point advantage. I will say, if that was Maddie Hunter, then on my stats, that is the first kill of the freshman's UWS career. If that is the case, congratulations to Maddie Hunter, and I'm sure it will be just one of many for her future as a Yellow Jacket. Serving 14. That one hit well, long and far by Ayla Oltmans. (15-13). That one took a nasty deflection. The kill will go down for Sydney Bader, but that one took a nasty deflection off of Lindsay Baribeau. Siebel's attempt parried well by the Yellow Jackets. asking for a touch. Scholastica isn't going to get it. Point back to UWS, who are now level at 15. For as fast as that first set felt like it went by, this third set has been a war of attrition from either side. Thunderous kill on the near side. It's number 21, Addie Gangle, who's taken her kills total over 60 on the season this weekend. Michaela Peterson steps off for the time being for the Saints, who are unable to save that one. Yellow Jackets back up 2. Again, the swings and momentum are extremely stark, especially in this third set. Yellow Jackets lead by a few. Then the Saints come back and lead by a few. Then the Yellow Jackets lead by a few. Tough play here for the Saints. They do well to send it back. That one just touched over the top by number 7, Lindsay Baribeau, just barely enough to stifle the bleeding for the Saints. Now down 16-17. Bryn Ziegler will take a seat. That one just caroms out of bounds. UWS was the last one to touch it, 17-17. That one straight into the webbing for number 7, Lindsay Baribeau. Double switch here for the Yellow Jackets, a single switch for the Saints as Ziegler steps back on. On for the Yellow Jackets. Number 6, Savannah Herring. And number 19, Maddie Hunter. That one well too long. Yellow Jackets maintain serve, up 19-17 in this crucial third set. Lovely finish by Ava Swongstu. She was hyping up her team just a second ago, trying to rally the troops. Does so with the right hand. Coach Diedrich as just about animated as I have seen her ever on this near sideline. Yellow Jackets score once more. They hit 20. 20-18, taking a seat for the time being, number 16, Sydney Bader. We are now starting to go blow for blow. Neither team totally able to break serve as things stand. CC Siebel. Unable to secure the point for the Saints. 21-19 Yellow Jackets. Jenna Anderson will take a seat for the time being. As it may be a party for a Sydney, and it may be time for a Sydney Smith block party. There's the block, and it doesn't quite spill the way that Smith was looking for. 21-20, neither side able to break serve. Stepping off is Gangle, as well as Swongstu for the Saints. Ziegler unable to get that one over the nylon, 22-20. Colleen Claude steps on to immediately take the serve. Lovely kill from the far side by Cassidy Lustig. Keeps this a one-score game. Grace Meyer will step on alongside number 3, Emma Freitime, the senior from Burnsville, Minnesota. Emphatic spike by Ayla Oltmans. It's taken her a little bit longer to get where she needs to be to find that range, but it's seeming like she's found it now. Precision from the Yellow Jackets, number 17, forces the timeout from the St. Scholastica Saints as they have used their final timeout now. Superior leading in the third set, 23-21. As we are tied one set apiece from the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium here at the University of Wisconsin Superior. Thank you so much for tuning into Yellow Jacket TV for another edition of Yellow Jackets Women's Volleyball. For everyone else in the booth, my name is Xavier Walt. Thank you so much for tuning in on what is the most beautiful day, one of the more crisp fall days the Twin Ports will see this year. It is absolutely gorgeous out there. But things are beginning to heat up in here ever so slightly as this third set will go down to the wire. It is guaranteed to, at the very least, be as close a finish as the second set was, or even closer. A player that I would like to shout out who's doing a really special job up to this point, who's maybe not getting the credit that she potentially deserves, is Natalie Yackley. 17 assists up to this point, not a kill. The same can be said for Gabby Schwartz and Colleen Claude, each with 16 assists and no kills. Sometimes it can be a thankless job. Yellow Jackets serve. And Saints get the point right back, 23-22. That one blocked on the left side of the net. We are even at 23. Timeout UWS. It was Lindsay Barabo on the left-hand side. That levels this at 23 apiece. It was never going to be easy for either side. And it will be St. Scholastica serve when we come back in just a second. Man, I'll tell you what, this is exhausting. I'm tired up here. I have called more volleyball than I've ever called in my entire life today. And I am exhausted. Is that what this game does? I'm not even playing it and I'm tired. Holy cow, I've caught myself almost needing to yawn solely because I'm tired. Man. I don't know how these players do it. There's a reason I stopped playing competitive sports years ago, and I'm only 22. These are some phenomenal athletes that we have on display. 23-23, and it's going to take some phenomenal effort to win this crucial third set. Scholastica will serve through number 12, Cassidy Lustig. Saints able to return. This is going to be a huge point for whoever scores it. Back and forth they go. Big chance here for the Yellow Jackets. They don't get it. Still trying to keep it alive. They're not going to. Too far from Sydney Bader. Point to the Saints. Set point for St. Scholastica. Bader touches it over. Chance here for the Saints. Siebel not able to end it. Back and forth we go again. It's a great save from Scholastica. UWS will force this to at least 26 now. That was a big hit by Bader to keep this alive for the Yellow Jackets. Siebel not able to get it in play. Out of bounds, level at 25 apiece. We'll go to, at the very least, 27. Advantage Saints once more. C.C. Siebel from the left-hand side. Restores the advantage for St. Scholastica. They just need this 1 point to wrap up set number 3 and retake their lead 2-1. What a clutch shot. Absolutely had to happen for Addie Gangle. 26 tie. Bader will step off. Another big right hand from Swangstu. Advantage once again to St. Scholastica. That one mishit. Has to be saved here by UWS. It is extremely well done by Anderson. Swangstu not able to end it initially. Jackets staving off. And we will be tied at 27. Goodness gracious. Neither side backing down. This will be an absolute backbreaker for whoever loses this set. Swangstu tries with the right hand. UWS smart to it this time. Lovely dig by Ziegler. That one looked like it was going to be on the line. The point to Scholastica again. UWS will have to fight from behind once more. Out steps number 21, Addie Gangle. Back in is the libero, Anderson. Ziegler will serve to try and end the third set. Anderson able to keep it alive. UWS somehow hang on. Continuing to hang on are the Yellow Jackets. Trying to level this at 28. Not going to be able to. Blocked by a combination of Jones and Barabo. 29-27, the final of set number 3. Scholastica takes it and retakes their one set advantage. 2-1 now as we head into set number 4. What a phenomenal set that was. The Yellow Jackets never say die. Scholastica went to set point so many different times and just could not end things. UWS barely surviving by the skin of their teeth for a majority of those set points, but they continue to hang on, and eventually the pressure of St. Scholastica just a little too much for the University of Wisconsin Superior, as they will have to fight from behind for the rest of this match. They now sit down 1-2 against the visitors from across the river. This set break brought to you once more by Hovland Incorporated, providing concrete, masonry, and some super cool design to the Twin Ports and the surrounding region. Hovland Incorporated, be sure to give our friends there a call at 218-722-1662. What a ridiculous set that was. Again, I have watched a grand total, this being my 5th ever volleyball game. I've only seen 5 volleyball games ever up to this point. I have never seen a team get 29 points. Oh my gosh, that seems like a lot to me. So we are just about ready. To get going once again for the fourth set, potentially final set. If St. Scholastica have their way, they would like to get back to the other side of the river a little bit earlier before the sun begins to set here on the shores of Lake Superior. Final talks being given by head coach Lynn Diedrich of Superior. 22 seasons for Lynn Diedrich. You simply cannot write the story of the University of Wisconsin Superior athletics without women's volleyball coach Lynn Diedrich. Has left just an unerasable mark from UWS athletics. She's trying to add to that once more. If she can reel this one back in, then frankly, I will know exactly why she's been here 22 years. Again, I'm 22 years old. She's been here since I was alive. I haven't gotten to see, and I live an hour south. I don't get to see Lynn Diedrich coach very much. This is my 3rd game I've ever seen her coach for. But I am just endlessly impressed with everybody in both of these organizations. As I think we're about ready to go. Yes, we are. It will be Colleen Claude serving. UWS trying to bring this one back. 2-0 advantage in set number 4. An over the net violation against UWS. 3 straight points to begin this 4th set for St. Scholastica. UWS will make a change. Sending on number 7, the freshman from Holman, Wisconsin, Melissa Huff. Jackets will get served back now. A big shot from number 13, McKenna Hoybein. It was a lovely serve from Hoybein. It won't amount to a point for the Yellow Jackets, though. Back on his swung stew. The serve from Barabo. Strong net defense from the Saints. Claude diving forward, doesn't get to it. 5-1 now in favor of St. Scholastica. Yellow Jackets are going to have to be extremely careful as the Saints may begin to run away with this one. That one just on the line. It will go down as an ace for number 7, Lindsay Baribeau. 6-1 in favor of St. Scholastica, trying to end this in 4 sets. Strong right hand from Siebel. Timeout, Lynn Diedrich and UWS. What a start to the 4th set from the St. Scholastica Saints. Absolutely electric. 7-1. The Saints out to a very large early lead. And Coach Diedrich needs to stop the bleeding and will provide the cool head to the Yellow Jackets players that's desperately needed at this moment. Then for Coach Chelsea Mirato from St. Scholastica, what else do you say right now? Continue the pressure? Because up to this point in this set, I don't really think you can be too critical about St. Scholastica. It's all gone their way in the last 5 minutes or so. As we will restart with the serve from Lindsay Baribeau. Helter-skelter from the Saints. Jackets set up. Claude did everything she could to get that one back across. And that one Anderson is not able to save. What a run for St. Scholastica. Jackets in desperate need of a point. They'll get one back here through number 17, Ayla Oltmans. The Saints immediately respond. A 10-2 run to open up set number 4 for the St. Scholastica Saints. Great reflexes initially by Yackley to keep this alive. That time not quick enough. The Jackets never say die. Now down 3-10 with serve. It will be number 4, Gabby Schwartz. On the right hand. And a huge shot from number 11, Ava Swangstu. The Saints are absolutely rolling to start the 4th set. imposing their will upon the defense of the Yellow Jackets. Jackets will get one back through number 4, Gabby Schwartz. The libero currently for UWS is number 9. I believe that to be Jada Anderson. Yes, it is. No relation to Jenna Anderson. Lovely save by Ziegler. Keeps the point alive for the Saints. UWS will get 2 in a row for the first time in this set through number 21, Addie Gangle. Miscommunication from the Saints. 3 in a row for UWS. Doing their absolute best to claw back into this 4th set. A must-win 4th set for Superior. Put themselves in a massive hole early on. That one will be the 4-touch rule against UWS. The last touch was Gangle. (14-6) in favor of St. Scholastica. The Saints win serve back. Ziegler sends it forward. Gangle with the right hand for UWS. Big block by Hunter, but not enough to keep it in play. 15-6. As we are back in a timeout, Lynn Diedrich has used her final timeout, potentially of this match. It will take a phenomenal effort for UWS to reel this back in, down double digits here in this set number 4. There are a few different players out there for UWS that can make this difference. Although notably, since she potentially was injured during the first match against Hamlin, we have not seen Kate Jamtgard, the number 12 outside and middle hitter from Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Yellow Jackets out of the timeout, able to work. 7-16. Good defense from either side. Offense is sputtering during this possession. Defense absolutely shining on either side. This will be a massive point for whoever gets it as well. Yellow Jackets need the momentum. They're not going to get it. Blocked by number 7, Lindsay Barabo. The leaders in kills so far, it's actually McKenna Holbein for Superior leading the way with 13 kills. Addie Gangle with 11. And then it's 10 kills apiece for Lindsay Barabo and CC Siebel. Another huge play for Scholastica. Superior out of timeouts. They're just going to need to do it the old-fashioned way from here on out. 18-17 in favor of the Saints. There's a start for the Yellow Jackets. Now back to 10. 18-8. It will be Colleen Claude to send forward. And it will be an ace for Colleen Claude as she tries to fire up her Yellow Jackets side. The gap is single digits for the first time in about 5 minutes. That one right into the net from number 15, Peterson. Tell you what, there's maybe no player out there right now that is feeling as fired up as number 14, Colleen Claude, the junior from Centuria, Wisconsin. UWS keeps it going. Timeout, St. Scholastica. Still in the driver's seat are the Saints. But 4 quick unanswered points for UWS have them feeling good. 11-18 in favor of St. Scholastica. Trying to wrap this match up in 4 sets. They have that opportunity, and especially have had that opportunity for a large amount of this set, being up double digits on multiple occasions. The lead is now 7. As we are just about ready to get going again. I've seen teams come back from crazier than this. But this will definitely be up there if the Yellow Jackets can force set 5. Claude will serve once again. Feel like that entire timeout was from St. Scholastica, was to try and ice Colleen Claude. Jackets will get one more back at the very least. 18-12 now. If Colleen Claude hits for an ace at any point in these next few points, the place is going to absolutely erupt. That'll do it! An ace for Colleen Claude off the top of the net. 13-18. Well done by Jada Anderson. That one did hit the court. UWS clawing back, 14-18 now. Claude to serve once more. Saints need to break the serve of Colleen Claude. Scholastica will wait at least one more point. 18-15. A change for Scholastica. Stepping on is Lauren Call, the freshman from Ridgeland, Wisconsin. The Saints with a very sneaky touch from Melissa Hoff. Do just enough to break the serve of Colleen Claude in UWS. As it will now be number 12, Cassidy Lustig. Lauren Call is now off the court. Did her job just fine. Claude able to save it. UWS survive. (20-15). Now on serve, Scholastica feels as though they're close. They can see the finish line of this match. Lustig to serve again. That one just out of play from number 13, McKenna Hoybine. The ace from number 12, Cassidy Lustig. That one feels like a dagger. Lustig once more on the right hand. That one, it looked good. Our officials disagree, 23-15. The end is in sight for the St. Scholastica Saints. Final game of the day for the UWS Yellow Jackets. The Saints will wait just a little bit longer at the very least. Number 17, Ayla Oltman strikes again from Gilbert, Minnesota. A net violation against Scholastica means another point for UWS, who will do everything they can to keep this serve. McKenna Hoybine. Cece Siebel makes it 24-17, a match point and the first of plenty of match points for St. Scholastica. Serving will be number 7, Lindsay Barabo. Sent right back the other way. Touched over the top. Big save by Jada Anderson. UWS giving it everything to at least make the 18. They will. They will stay alive. It's Melissa Hoff who will get credited with the kill. 18 serving 24. It will be the freshman from Colfax, Jada Anderson, wearing the libero jersey. Siebel. Great dig by Anderson. Jackets not done yet, 19-24. This time it was Hoybine again. Lovely serve by Anderson. Siebel not able to end it yet. We will continue 20-24. This entire time has been match point for Scholastica. The Saints have one more timeout still in the bank. They may use it now, and they will. 21-24. The Yellow Jackets are on the way back. What a comeback this would be if the Yellow Jackets are able to force set 5. 21-24 in favor of the St. Scholastica Saints. Goodness gracious. Somehow, some way, bend, don't break by the skin of your teeth, however you want to call it. UWS has not succumbed to the match point that St. Scholastica have had looming over their heads for the last 5 to 10 minutes. The Yellow Jackets still alive. Coach Diedrich will talk with her side at the very least once more. As of course, both teams are out there before the end of the timeout. It will be Jada Anderson to serve. No more timeouts for the rest of this set. Great serve by Anderson. Siebel. This is a big chance here for Scholastica. On the line, that'll do it, just barely. It took a matter of inches, but St. Scholastica will come away with the win against the University of Wisconsin Superior by 3-1, 25-21 in this final set. UWS gave it absolutely everything they had, especially right at the very end. In a phenomenal display of resilience, but it was not to be. 22-25, the final score of this last set. 3-1. St. Scholastica, the victors. They have now won 26 of the 51 matchups between these two sides. And so I'm sure the head coach Diedrich and company will want to pay them back very, very soon. So we are now in to the post-game show brought to you by Synovus Energy and the Superior Refinery. Synovus Energy, we energize the world to make people's lives better. What a match this was. UWS could never do it the easy way for either match. They were always going to be in it until they weren't at the very end. They won the second set by a score of 25-21, but other than that, the scoreline will read that the St. Scholastica Saints took control of this game. They won the first set 25-20, and then that third set, the one that I said would potentially be a backbreaker, it did end up feeling like that. A 29-27 win in the second set for the St. Scholastica Saints was really a tough one to take for UWS as they started out this final and this fourth and final set really in a hole, at one point being down 11 points, and they clawed all the way back, but eventually Scholastica were just able to end it before UWS could force us into extra points. That'll do it here from the Mertz Mortarelli Gym. We're all done for volleyball for the day. It's been an absolute privilege to be on the mic and call some more Yellow Jacket athletics with all of you. For everyone in the booth and all of those at Yellow Jacket TV, my name is Xavier Walt. Thank you so much for tuning in to Yellow Jacket TV for another edition of Superior Yellow Jacket Athletics. This time the Yellow Jackets go down 3-1 to the visiting St. Cloud Saints. We will be back soon. Until I see you next time, thank you so much for tuning in to Yellow Jacket TV. Safe travels and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Out.
Let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically. Yellow Jacket, 2 from 3.
Let me go. If I hit another one and dine, you better make mine sign. I'd show up.